I suppose it was a complete career change, yeah. 4.5 years ago I was still running a car breakers yard in the West Midlands, and it was a rough, tough world. I'd always fancied running a hotel or something like that, either a pub, a hotel or a restaurant, and this was all three. So I managed to convince Tina that it was what she wanted to do, and she agreed. We took over on the 19th of August back in 2014, and that day I said to myself, what have I done? Because we had no bookings, we had nobody staying in the hotel the day we took over, and it was middle of the season. But we've worked very hard, we've invested an awful lot of money into it. We changed almost everything in here. We also have a restaurant in the hotel as well, which is called Faringo's, which is the only one of its kind in Lancashire. It's a vegan restaurant, it serves only vegan food, and it's proven very popular. Attracts people from all over the country just to eat here. And we've battled our way through from being bottom on TripAdvisor the day we took over, and now we're in number one. We're the number one hotel in Blackpool on TripAdvisor. We've been there now for over 2 years. When TripAdvisor say that we're the 10th best of all hotels in the UK for service, then there's 9 more I've got to beat. There's just so much for people to choose from in Blackpool, from the Pleasure Beach, which is obviously one of the biggest attractions in town, but then we've got one of the best water parks in the country just along the road here. There's the 3 piers that have all got an individual tone about them, and then we've got Blackpool Tower and the ballroom. Yeah, it's one of a kind. For Blackpool especially, I think most people expect to stay in a small independent, not in a great big corporate hotel, and I think that's what attracts people to us, because of everything that we do, and the fact that we are small, and the fact that Tina and I are always around. But I love being around people, I like being with people, I like helping people, and I love chatting. We don't mind staying up late in the bar. If people come in at 11 o'clock and want a drink, we'll sit there till 3 or 4 o'clock sometimes. When we came into this game, we hadn't got a clue what we were doing, no idea. And just by chance, I ended up speaking to eviivo, and it was probably the best phone call we ever had. And I'm not saying that because I'm being filmed by eviivo, but genuinely, they led us along and showed us what we have to do. And we've taken to it like ducks to water, I suppose. We've got no experience in this industry whatsoever. We've just drawn from our experience of travelling ourselves and staying in hotels, guest houses and things like that. Picked on the things that we like, that I think guests would like. If there was ever any advice I'd give to somebody coming into this, it would be just do everything you can for your guests, because they're here for their entertainment. They're not here to make you money, although the financial thing's a separate thing and it mustn't get in the way of, yeah. And we have a saying, it's always a pleasure and never a chore.